destroy the black family. Do you know that we were still getting married through slavery? Jumping the broom in secret, even under punishment of death. We were married during Reconstruction. We were married during civil rights. When do you begin to see the rise of the single-parented black female household? 1970. After they killed Dr. King, the United States government said we must neutralize the black power base. And they determined that the black power base was the black family. It was independent black skilled men and women.
They determined, right? This is for black people now. They determined.
Who financed King, financed Mr. Garvey, financed Mr. Muhammad, financed SNCC and CORE, the Freedom Riders and the sit-in movement. So they said, if we want to crush the black struggle, we got to crush the black family.
So they said, if we want to destroy the struggle, we gotta. That's what they said. Okay.
So guess what they did in 1970?
Guess what they did?
68. In 1970, they came into the black communities and deindustrialized our city centers. In 1970, they started shutting down the factories. Remember, up until the 50s and 60s, you didn't need a college degree to get a decent job. Many of us got grandparents who worked in factories their whole life and lived better lives than we're living now.
And then the 70s came and the hip hop era came. And the hip hop era was the most influential and the most profitable era in black history. Hip hop. So my question that I would ask black folks and how I so disagree with everything that man just said pertaining to our destruction, not the plans that we put in place, our destruction. Because what I am not a person that's going to sit up here and be like the white man, the white man, the white man. My current condition is the white man. Like Malcolm X, he went over to Mecca, came back to the United States, and he became the enemy of the Muslims he became their enemy because he was educated outside the black community. He was educated. I've been around the world. So when I listen to all this stuff about how black people are in our demise, I'm not quick to buy, nor will I ever buy. We are in the state that we're in because of the white man. So the white man wanted to bring us to our demise, so they did this. The white man wanted to bring us to our demise, so they introduced crack. The white man wanted to bring us to our demise, so they told our women to get the man out the house. Why is it, listen, you catch a worm, you catch a fish by putting a worm on a hook. That's what you want to do. If the worm isn't hungry, you're not going to eat. So if we're gonna just keep blaming everybody for our demise, as opposed to saying our mindset is the reason why we're in the situation we're in, and the mindset in the black community is leisure. Everybody want to be dancing. Every man want to screw every girl. Every girl want every man to be screwing them. Every woman want to dress sleazy and shake ass. Everybody want to twerk. All the females want to twerk. Then they want to say we boss bees. All the men want to just say, I'm keeping it real, fam. Facts. They want to just be thugs. They want to, everything got to be thug. Everything got to be gangster. This is how we are. And everybody is cashing in on our stupidity. They're not coming up with plans saying, you know what? This was a real hard defeat. They're saying, look at these niggers. How can I profit off of these niggers? And that's what they're doing. When are we going to wake up and stop blaming everything, every bad situation we're in on white people? When are we going to stop doing that? We need to stop. Our ancestors dealt with slavery. That's when they dealt with slavery. Our ancestors, you got individuals that walk past the statue of General Lee for the individuals that walk past the statue of the General Lee in Fort Lee all their life. And then all of a sudden, a hate movement came in. And black folks needed some new stuff to hate. Now all of a sudden, the General Lee, the car now I'm talking about, not the statue anymore. The car. Oh, they got to pull the Dukes of Hazzard off of TV. We keep running around finding all these things and reasons as to why we're in the situation we're in. Go ahead and play some rap music and see what happened. Go ahead and say you want to plan a barbecue and see what happened. Go ahead and say liquor is at half price and see what happened. Since everything and every problem that we're going through is based on a white man. I'm not buying it. Yes, I am. I'll walk on by it because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. If you say party, if you say get turned up, bent, if you say you will be the person that will have many, many friends. You will be the person that will be listened to, period. And if you want a verification of what I said and what Dr. Johnson was just talking about, how I'm so against what Dr. Johnson was just talking about is what happened with when Donald Trump was in office. What did that white man try to do? That white man tried to help us. And what did we say about that white man? Oh, we said he was a racist. And we voted for the piece of shit white man, of the Democratic Party, that the party that has did all the stuff that Dr. Johnson said. That's what he's leaving out. Everything that the white man did to us was done to us through the Democratic Party. And then they turned around in 2020 and said, you ain't black, and we voted for him. And the white man that gave us greatness and put us back to great prosperity, we said, get this white man out of here. He's racist. So I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not.